And the referee just telling both sets of players to get back to the line as we throw in for the opening stages of this final. And we're away as Shandrum get the opening possession of the game through Owen O'Mahony. Ball inside to the full forward line. Looked to have been touched on by Kieran Murphy, man who would be scorer in chief. Good flick away there by David Lynch. As Lynch has been knocked out, and in fact it's been knocked out over the sideline off of Shandrum Hurley. It's going to be a Kiltha Og line ball for the first time this evening. It is Lynch who started that last attack. He's going to be the man to restart play in the opening stages of this Premier 2 final. Good cut from Lynch. Caught the ground heavy enough over on that far side. Conditions have been wet over the last few days, but beautiful conditions set here for this Premier 2 final. John O'Hearn winning the ruck ball in towards the full forward line, looking for the danger man. Jack Lee, he just dropped it at the second bite of the cherry, got it, trying to tear away. Advantage for the Kiltha corner forward, doesn't need it all, goes all the way in and over the bar inside the opening minute. First score of the game going to the way of the Kiltha corner forward. So Jack Lee with the opening score of the game. First time we'll see Daniel O'Connell in action over towards that far side of the field. It's a chance now for Shandrum to get on the attack, but again John O'Hearn is in that base of the ruck. This time dispossessed out by Rory Troy. Plays a shot into his centre back Bill Collins. Long ball into the full forward line, just not safely touched on that occasion by Killian Quinn. A chance here though for Kieran Murphy. Plays a short into the parallelogram. That gives a chance for Paul Flynn to get on the counter attack, but Flynn's left the ball behind him. He did well to get it away from pressure. And Sean Ganey is the man back there defensively. Pops outside to the cornerback Cathal Murphy. Murphy working up towards the 45-metre line to Sean Ryan. Ryan has played that ball out over the sideline, so it's going to be a line ball for Shandrum over on that far side of the field. So a chance now for Shandrum to set up their opening attack of the evening, and is their scorer in chief in that semi-final win over for my Kieran Murphy. Cut to the left-hand side and wide for the opening wide of this game. So the first time this evening we'll see Paul Flynn from a puck out. Goes long down towards looking for the captain, John O'Hearn. Gets his hand to it, caught it at the second bite of the cherry, evaded the tackle. O'Hearn goaling himself. It's a great score from John O'Hearn. Captain's leadership when needed, and calmness personified as well. Resumption of play coming away from Daniel O'Connell's puck out. Down towards this near side, just missed on that occasion by Owen O'Mahony. There's been a chop there on Dara Leahy. Leahy tackled to the floor on that occasion. It's going to be a free out from inside the Kiltha 65, and Leahy will take it. Well, he was going to take it until the captain said, move on, I'll step up to this one. So a chance now for the captain of Kiltha, who took over free taking duties in the late stages of that first half against Kinsale. This was going to land short, looking for Billy McGann at the edge of the square. He's got a flick onto it. Ooh, just touched right and wide. Was a goal opportunity for Kiltha. Goes down as a wide ball as Daniel O'Connell gets it underway once again over towards that far side, and that's a mistake. Poor hand pass there on that occasion by Killian Quinn. As Kiltha now trying to flood numbers forward. And trying to do that through Sean Ryan. Pops the ball outside to Colin Murphy. Got a point in that semi-final last day. There's a 3-on-2. Could be a chance of a goal if he's going through in it. The man pushing the edge of the square. Ball's inside the parallelogram. Can Shandrum clear their lines? There's numbers there for Kiltha Og if they need it as well. Squirts out towards this near side. There's a chance now for the Castlemartyr Dungorney men. Here is that Cork star, Jack Lee, going across the outside of the 20-metre line. That angle really worked very well. Good pressure by the Shandrum defence. Leahy still coolness personified. Turns back on the right, pops the ball outside. Great tackle inside there though by Kieran O'Brien. And that allows Elieve pressure. But pressure not clearly told away. Darragh Leahy, long strike from the middle of the field, not far side. It's gone in over the bar. Darragh Leahy, the end of the 5th minute, making it 3 points to no score. Puck out down towards the centre of the park. This time won by Kiltha Og through Cian Murphy. Under pressure. Pops the ball outside to Lynch. Back into Sean Ganey. Ganey hit front on. Jersey pull, says our referee. So it's going to be a free from inside the 65. And Jack Leahy fancies his chances here. He's trotting away all the way out towards this one. Just after having a quite supreme year, Jack Leahy so far, wearing the red of Cork in that All-Ireland Minor Championship. Can he bring some championship success to his club? The Dungorney man step up to this one as we reach the conclusion of the 6th minute of this Premier 2 final. And what would you expect from a minor all-star from 2021? Jack Leahy with the opening point from place ball of the game, and Kiltha pushed that lead out to 4 points. One in the centre of the park. Leahy just won a free for himself, going a long way in, but just lands short of the keeper's hands. Daniel O'Connell. O'Connell, long ball over towards that far side, just missed by the Kiltha Og man. It's been won over there by Stephen Minahan. Half blocked down on that occasion. Darragh Leahy, direct hurling towards the inside foul line, flicked outside by Billy McGann, looking for Leahy, turns back on the left, great block inside there by the Shandrum defender. That gives an opportunity to McGann, turns inside that far upright, inside the post. Great score from Billy McGann. Four scores already for Kiltha Og in the opening 7 minutes of this Premier 2 final. That's not a great puck out either, because it's been won by the Kiltha Og centre back Sean Ganey. Over towards that far side of the field, Colin Murphy, when the ball has been taken out over the sideline. It's going to be a Shandrum line ball. Blistering start here from Kiltha Og in this opening half. Something they didn't get in their semi-final when coming from 7 points down at one stage late in the opening half in their semi-final win over Kinsale. Shandrum were always in control of their semi-final against Fermoy. It's a chance here now for Robert Troy. Great line cut from the Shandrum midfielder. Second chance here now for Shandrum from the halfway line over on that far side of the field. Canis Welch and Colin Vaughan are Colin Vaughan earlier on. Two sideline officials. Diarmaid Curran, our fourth official for the evening. As Robert Troy cuts this one into the centre of the park. Now Shandrum have a chance. There's a goal opportunity, could be on here, but he goes for the score and it's off the post, would you believe it? Well, one stage it looked like it was going all the way over the bar. Keep under pressure here, Paul Flynn. And that ball's gone out for a wide ball. After good pressure there from, looks like Shane O'Riordan. And a chance now for Kiltha Og to reset. Shandrum's first wide of this final. Puck out from Paul Flynn over towards that far side, finds the captain John Ahern. Dangerous ball now, it's landed into the hand of Jack Leahy, who's won the secondary ball. Jinks right, turns back outside, and that's a third point for Jack Leahy in this final. Nine minutes gone on the clock. Kiltha 6 points, Shandrum no score. Shandrum now looking to try and spray the ball over towards that far side through Stephen Minahan. Here's Colin Quaid now, showing good pace. Quaid down that far sideline, the Boring Manor Road side of the ground. There's men, plenty here inside. Off the ball, the post, chance for a goal, and they've got it on the rebound. And Shandrum are very much back in this game, and it's the number 10, Killian Quinn, who has scored this one. A rasping shot from Robert Troy, off the post and buried to the back of the net by Quinn. And all of a sudden Shandrum have halved the deficit and the tails are up. There's Rory Troy now Ball into the corner, looking for Owen O'Mahony. He's walked his way over towards the left-hand side of the field. Going to land short into keeper's hands. Paul Flynn pops the ball outside to Cathal Murphy. And Flynn clears the lines. Underneath it, one of the smallest men in the field. Clean catch here from Robert Troy. He's having a storming opening 10 minutes or so in this final. The Kiltha Oakman under pressure on the byline here. He's kept the ball in from going out, to be fair, which is Cathal Murphy doing very well on the near sideline. Great block down there by Kieran Murphy. As Shandrum trying to swarm the man inside there. Cathal Murphy inside there again, and he's been pinned for overcarrying. That's a free in for the Shandrum men. Men from Newtown and Dromina. So all of a sudden the game has burst into life. After that goal from Killian Quinn. A chance here now for Kieran Murphy, who scored those 6 points and frees in that semi-final against Fermoy. Right on the edges of that sideline. Beautifully struck. Just going across the face of goal though, and that's Shandrum's second wide of this game. 2 wides apiece, but it is Kiltha who remain the 3-point leaders. 6 points to Shandrum's solitary goal. It's the puck out from Paul Flynn, looking for Darragh Leahy. Shandrum trying to keep the ball rolling forward. Men with presence though on the half-back line for Kiltha Oak through David Lynch. And here is Gainey, pops that ball outside, looking for the midfielder, Cian Murphy. Turns back inside. Good tackle though by the men from North Cork. And a chance here now for Darragh Leahy to try and settle things back down, but Leahy's just lost a bit of composure for a second. There's a high tackle on Leahy, frontal, and the referee says it's going to be a free for Kiltha Oak inside their own 65 metre line. And a chance here now for Jack Leahy to step up. In fact, the referee's brought it forward for dissent. Someone's obviously said something on the line. And it's a chance now for Leahy. Much easier than he's free in the 6th minute of this game. 10 yards closer to the target, so he has the distance, there's no doubt about that. Just needs to place the ball over the bar. And just about inside that near upright. And that's Leahy's 4th point of the game. 2nd coming the way of place ball. So the lead is out to 4 points. Ball missing the centre of the park over there by Rory Troy. There's a chance still for Shandrum to try and pick up the pieces. Here is Stephen Minahan off the left hand side, going to land short though. And it's going to trickle right hand side and wide for men from Avondhu. So a chance now for Paul Flynn to start up another attack, looking for big man John O'Hearn, and again he gets it. Sending it long, looking for route 1, looking for Jack Leahy, breaks outside off the hand of Billy McCann. Here is Leahy under pressure, pops the ball to the loose man. McGann walking inside, there was a half hook inside, but McGann's got the score, and that's his 2nd point of the game.
Yeah, no one to use a free.
Puck out from Daniel O'Connell over towards that far side of the field. And Kiltha, well, they're winning most possessions defensively so far, bar that goal. They haven't done a whole lot wrong so far. There's Killian O'Callaghan now with the ball this time across the field, but this time the defender has come ahead of Jack Lee. That's Shane O'Leary. And O'Leary, in fact it's Tom McCarthy, walks just short up the line to Killian Quinn, the goal scorer. He's going a long way in, turning, and just lands just outside that far upright. So 4th wide for Shandrum in this game. No doubt the Kiltha Oak men will be quite happy with their opening Nearly 15 minutes work so far in this Premier 2 final. Jack Leahy, well, he ended up finishing in the centre of the park, shortens the grip of the hurley in towards the full forward line. And here is Kieran O'Brien working through the lines. Ball long to Owen O'Mahony. He's been double marked inside there. And O'Mahony's going to get the better of the occasion on this occasion. He just saw a green jersey inside, and that was a mix-up in jerseys there, one would think. But he was fouled in the process, and it is. And a chance now for Owen O'Mahony, who's won a free for his side. And it's Kieran Murphy who is going to be taking this free. Dr. Sinead Buckley just giving some medical attention, just having a check. A little swig of a bottle of water. He's okay again. Good to see. He'll resume his position as centre forward. So he might be even full forward, but for the moment, all eyes concentrating on Kieran Murphy to reduce the margin back down to 4 points. And that's Shandrum's opening white flag of the game right at the water break. And it's Kiltha Oak who lead 8 points to 1-1. So here we go with the second quarter as the clock starts. Brian Connery giving the signal to restart the game. Paul Flynn does that with the puck out over towards that far side of the field. And again, it's Kiltha Oak who've come out on top of this one. Sean Ryan just popping to his midfield partner. Kieran Murphy, long ball in towards the edge of the square, and that's been knocked out by the keeper, Daniel O'Connell, for the 65. He might have been blinded there briefly by Oran Sweetnam. He's coming for a 65 for Kiltha Oak. Brian Connery showing good hand skills there and popping the ball out to Jack Leahy, and a chance now for Leahy to make it his 5th point in this game from the 65. First opportunity from this set play. Looking to extend the margin out to 5 points, and does that indeed. 5th point of the game for Jack Leahy, 3rd from place ball. Puck out from Daniel O'Connell down the centre of the park. 16 scores, play 2. Or 9 scores, play 2, I should say. 9 points to 1-1. Into the 18th minute of this game as Kiltha Oak have come out with it on this occasion. Cleared out there by Billy McGann, but down to the sweeper, Bill Collins, playing in front of the full forward line. And a chance for Shandrum to try and get in. Owen O'Mahony being held inside there by the Kiltha Oak defender. And Patrick Daly, the Kiltha Oak fullback, acknowledging that. So it's going to be a free, 20-metre free for Kieran Murphy. A second chance for Murphy. That's a wide and a point to his name already. So he's looking for his 2nd point of the game. As the floodlights start to turn on here in Páirc Uí Rinn. Kieran Murphy strikes this one in between the posts, and that's his 2nd point of the game, as is Shandrum's. So 9 points, play 1-2. And the puck out from Paul Flynn. Lone man after making a great run from deep was Darragh Leahy. Long ball in towards the centre forward position. Great touch inside there. He was just going to make a great touch there. Kieran Murphy just got caught in the helmet. The referee says just accidental catch of the face guard, and that's going to be a free for Kiltha Oak inside the 45-metre line. The offender on that occasion was Rory Troy. So a chance now for Jack Leahy to step up to this one as we enter the 20th minute of this opening half. And Leahy tacks on the score once again. He's 6 points of the game and 4th from place ball. Puck out down towards the near side from Daniel O'Connell. Shandrum throwing bodies and numbers there on that occasion. Billy McGann was in there on the act. This time breaking ball won by Kieran Murphy. Pops it back to Bill Collins, looking to try and switch the play, but Kiltha Oak have big men there in the half-back line. David Lynch, one of those, pops it onto the unrushing Billy McGann. Gone inside the 45-metre line, didn't get a clean catch of that ball. Has it on the second bite of the cherry, walking out towards the 20-metre flag. Just trailing to the left-hand side and wide. So a chance here now for Daniel O'Connell. His team trailed by 5 points. Double scores, 10 points. Kiltha Oak, 1-2 to Shandrum. And again, Darragh Leahy getting the better of the exchanges there, but great wrist work there from Shane O'Riordan. Popped the ball to Killian Quinn's hand. Goes for the shot from outside the 45. Trailing though to the left-hand side and wide. So chance for Paul Flynn to puck out this. Possession over towards that far side. McGann in there as well. Referee's happy enough to leave play continue on over that far side of the field. Walked out short to Owen O'Connor. Long ball in towards the full forward line, but first out to it, Shane Morgan, or Moggy as they know him on the team effectively. And it's going to be a line ball for Shandrum as he carried that ball out over the sideline, so it's a chance for Shandrum to have an opportunity to score with a 45. Here is Kieran Murphy with this sideline cut. He's got right underneath that one. Inside the 20-metre line, Darragh Leahy, an accidental clash of heads there. Chance of a score though here for Shandrum. It's going all the way in, going right and wide from Owen O'Mahony. And a chance to take a breather once again as one of the Shandrum men just going to get some attention. Colin Quaid it is on this occasion. Just took a knock to the head in an accidental collision. If you scan across the field, you can see how deep the Kiltha Oak men are defensively there. Great to see Quaid back on his feet, so play will resume from the puck out of Paul Flynn. Got a big puck out, the 17-year-old from Castlemartyr. Great catch over there by John O'Hearn. Oh, it's going a long way in, but going left and wide. Big grab from the Kiltha Oak captain. It's not the first time this evening he has been picked out by Flynn and sent the ball wide in the process. As the play resumes from Daniel O'Connell over towards that far side. Catch over there by Cian O'Connell after rebound. Long ball in towards the full forward line. Looked to have been touched on there on that occasion by Colin Murphy, but Shandrum have been good so far in this second half, but just played it down top of the free man from Kiltha Oak. But that's a poor touch there on that occasion from Patrick Daly. Okay, going for a sideline ball, and another opportunity here for Kieran Murphy. His third opportunity from inside that 45-metre line on the Boreen Manor road side of the ground. And 10 points to 1-2 it remains. That line ball, not the greatest of cuts we've ever seen. Colin Murphy, he was blocked down there with Sean Geeney. It's turnover time here for Shandrum. They've won possession. Colin Quaid now breaking through the tackles. Didn't get a grasp of that ball. The Kiltha Oak fullback wasn't too good here either. Patrick Daly under pressure. And that gives an opportunity for the Shandrum men. Ball worked inside to Owen O'Mahony. He's got the advantage and won a free for himself for a pull of the hurley. So a chance for Kieran Murphy. Murphy with an opportunity to score. And he gets it from place ball. The 25th minute in this game. First time in 6 minutes a score from Shandrum. It's Kieran Murphy's third point from place ball in this game as the puck out from Paul Flynn. Down towards his near side. One there, this time by the Shandrum men. Breaking ball won on this occasion though by Dara Leahy. Poor ball from Leahy on that occasion. That gives an opportunity for Shandrum. Great block here though by Sean Ganey. Walks the ball up the sideline. Just touched there by John Ahern. Just gone out for a sideline ball. It's going to be a line ball for the Avondhu men. We're inside the final 5 minutes of this opening half. 4 points is the margin. 10 points to 1-3. It's going to be Robert Troy. Beautiful cut from Troy, but just finds the loose man, Dara Leahy, who didn't get it on the first bite of the cherry, but did get it on the second. Pops the ball outside to David Lynch, but Lynch got caught in possession. Ball's squirted up over the shoulder, out towards Kieran Murphy. And that's Shandrum's first point from play in this opening half. Kieran Murphy with 4 points to his name. And now the margin is reduced to 3 points. Oh, what a catch from John Ahern from the puck out. Shortens the grip of the Hurley. Going a long way towards the edge of the square as the fullback inside. He's being pulled, dragged, walked outside. Been half blocked down. Transfer goal, they've got it. Colin Murphy, there was a comedy of errors there. Oren Sweetnam popped the ball outside to Colin Murphy. And it's gone into the back of the net from the Kiltha corner forward. Now a bit of breathing space here for Kiltha Og. 1-10 plays 1-4. As David Lynch is in the bottom of that ruck. But good tackle there from Owen O'Mahony. Pressure on here. This could be a great score if it goes inside. Again, the second time off the upright. This time from Killian Quinn. And the fullback is under pressure inside there, Patrick Daly. Kiltha Og trying to clear their lines. Shane Morgan pops outside to Colin Murphy. Murphy clears the lines, looking for the captain. And two Shandrum men getting each other's way. And that gives an opportunity for Billy McGann to get onto the breaking ball. Playing towards the centre. In towards the captain, John Ahern. Ahern looking to settle the things back down, and he does that once again, John Ahern. His second point of the game. And from being a 3-point lead only moments ago, the lead now back out to 7 points as Daniel O'Connell sends the ball over towards that far side of the field. Man under pressure over there is Sean Ganey. As Shandrum trying to win to possession of the bottom of that ruck. Still loose inside there. There's one now by Ganey, the centre back who tracked back and popped outside to Dara Leahy. Breaks through a hefty enough challenge. Plays it short, looking for Jack Leahy, but doing very well there is Rory Troy. Heavy hit there by John Ahern. That gives an opportunity for Stephen Minahan to play the ball inside the full forward line. Here's Owen O'Mahony now. He's got runners inside if he needs them. Might go for the score himself as the Shandrum centre forward, and he gets it. The first time Shandrum have a point score other than the name of Kieran Murphy goes down to the name of the Shandrum number 11, Owen O'Mahony. As John Ahern now is being spoken to here. And momentarily we'll be picking up the announcement of what's going to be added on shortly. 90 seconds remaining in regulation as the puck out goes short this time to Sean Ganey. Run made over towards that far side of the field to Killian O'Callaghan. O'Callaghan, long ball inside again towards the edge of the square. The referee rightly there calling a square ball as Owen Sweetnam just trickled in towards the inside of that 6-yard perimeter. As 1 minute of additional time has been awarded at the end of this opening half. Free taken down towards this near side. And again, Dara Leahy winning it on this occasion. Had options inside, went outside. Switch ball from Billy McGann over towards that far side. Sees Jack Leahy in open space. And he's got space to take a shot, and Leahy gets another score to his name. His 7th point of the game. $112 to 1-5. Great block down there by Dara Leahy. Then short in towards Cathal Murphy. Murphy under pressure. Did well to get away possession. Sean Ganey sees the man over towards that far side in space. That's Cian Murphy now. Towards the 65 of Shandrum. Long ball in towards Oran Sweetnam, who got a point to his name against Kinsale. He's looking to get himself on the score sheet, and he does. Sweetnam making his contribution total as we start the minute of injury time. Puck from Paul Flynn, pulled on by the Shandrum over on that far side of the field. Man playing sweeper back there at the moment of time is Shane Morgan. But Owen O'Mahony just won the possession. Played it over the top. Not the greatest of clearances on this occasion. Shot going here. Off the post again. And the shot of Shane O'Riordan. The third time tonight. Off the post. And that's a dangerous ball going across the 20-metre line. Can Shandrum pounce on it? Ball's worked outside. Over the shoulder shot here from Cian Murphy. It's not going to work out though. Going right and wide. As we come to the conclusion of the minute, and Brian Connery is going to blow the half-time whistle here in this Rebel Oak Premier 2 Minor Hurling Championship final. And it's the men of Castlemartin and Dungorney who are in the ascendancy by 8 points. Half-time here in Páirc Uí Rinn, it's Kiltha Oak 113, Shandrum 1-5. So we're here for the second half of this Rebel Oak Premier 2 Hurling Championship final as players resume their positions on the field. Kiltha Oak 113, Shandrum 1-5 at half time. As Brian checks the 2 watches. And we're underway for the second half of this Rebel Oak Premier Minor 2 Hurling Championship final. Heavy challenge there on Cian Murphy. A chance now for Kiltha. Well, it's been knocked out over the sideline there by Jack Leahy. And it's going to be a sideline ball here for Shandrum. And it's going to be an opportunity here for Rory Troy to take a bite of the cherry from the sideline. Troy in towards the centre of the park. Inside there fighting is Stephen Minahan from the green and gold of Dromina and Newtown Shandrum. Out towards the back of the ruck, the ball squirts and a chance half blocked down there on that occasion on Sean Ganey. And it's going to be a Kiltha Oak sideline ball from the block down. Jack Leahy. And the sideline official just telling Cahan Tracy, just telling the Kiltha Oak corner forward just to go back a couple of feet, too far forward, my friend. And Leahy just has a look around as Kiltha Oak playing into the Blackrock end in this second half. Not the greatest of cuts from Leahy, and that gives an opportunity to Owen O'Mahony. Manny plays the ball into the corner. Chance here now for Cathal Murphy to try and clear the lines. Not the greatest of clearances, plays out to the Shandrum man. Owen O'Connor in the middle of the field. Under pressure, done well to evade a tackle, popped it outside to Stephen Minahan. And Minahan was dispossessed in the tackle, but gives a second opportunity to Cian Murphy. Outside to Robert Troy, half blocked down on the midfielder. Here's the second Shandrum midfielder. Heavy challenge on Owen O'Connor, ball walked outside. Oh, tipping shot there by Stephen Minahan, goes right and wide. Dangerous from the Shandrum man. As he squirts right and wide. So a second opportunity now here for Paul Flynn to try and get play underway. John Ahern, one of the biggest men in the field, catches the ball once again, looking for the opening score of the second half, and he gets it. The umpire's reaching for the flag. John Ahern, it is. 33rd minute. Ahern with his third point from play in this final. Puck out to the centre of the park. Working inside to Sean Ryan. Jack Leahy playing out deep in the early stages of this second 30 minutes. Got on his bike down the right hand side. Has time, space, clean effort from Leahy. And that's a score from Jack Leahy's 8th point of the game. 4 from play for the Cork Minor All-Star. 115 to 1-5. There's the puck out over towards that far side of the field, won by Darragh Leahy in possession. High challenge on Leahy. It's going to be a free for Kiltha Og over on that far side of the field. Kieran Murphy, the man who took him down. Jack Leahy's going to rest his arms on this occasion. He's looking to the manager and say, why can't I take this one? And he's going to be John O'Hearn stepping all the way back inside his 65-metre line. 10 points to margin now for the men from Castlemartyr and Dungoney. Long ball in, looking for Owen Sweetnam. Ball just squirts through. Good play, worked it outside to the midfielder Owen O'Connor. O'Connor trying to work a short. Here's Robert Troy, or Rory Troy even, sorry. Long ball in towards the corner forward position. Ball walked inside. Good tasty skills by Robert Troy. Robert does get himself on the score sheet in this second half, and in this game for that matter as well. He's worked really hard for the Avondhu men and were rewarded with that point. There's a substitution over on that far side of the field. And Shandrum with the change. And there's Shane O'Riordan coming off over on that far side of the field. And a chance now for Shandrum going through on the attack once again. Here's Killian Quinn now. Walking over towards that far side. Tasty touch back inside. Quinn walking in down by the 20-metre line. So an opportunity of a goal going in here. Shot going in. Oh, it's a rasper! Bullet of a shot. Killian Quinn it is with the goal. Killian Quinn with the second goal for Shandrum in this final. Oh, heavy hit there by Darragh Leahy. Massive shoulder. Shot going in here from Owen O'Mahony. Could be a massive score if it goes all the way in. Just stop short. Chance for goal. It's a third goal. Second goal. Colin Quaid with the third goal here in this game. And all of a sudden, the waterworks have opened. We go over to ask him who's Shandrum 24. It's not on the corner. Goal for Colin Quaid. Stopped inside the square by Paul Flynn and buried to the back of the Kiltha Og net. And all of a sudden, from being 9 points, 3 points are left in the game. Shandrum substitution 24 for 15, but there's no 24 in the programme, so he's going to read that. Some attention being required over in the middle of the field. Here, massive shoulder by Darragh Leahy. Obviously a shoulder problem. Colin Quaid. Kiltha 115. Shandrum 3-6. That ball is knocked out over the sideline. Line ball for Shandrum.
Oh, I've texted him, I don't know.
It says one match. Oh no, 24.
No, 24.
Jack Leahy now with this sideline ball from the centre of the field. He's side leading by 3 points. After being 10 points at one stage up in this second half. Good turn on a sixpence by John O'Hearn. Great score from the Kiltha Og captain. His 4th point of this game. Settles Kiltha Og back down once again after conceding those 2 quick goals. And that was a real fight for possession over on that far side of the field. And a chance now for Shandrum to try and break onto this one. Robert Troy inside there. And Kiltha Og have come out with this one. Cian Murphy breaking out of a ruck and clearing the lines, but straight down top of the sweeper. And a chance now for Bill Collins. Walking through the lines. Cross over here. Looks like a second substitution here for Shandrum. In fact, that's Kieran O'Brien who started the game. Shandrum trying to keep it short. Not great there by David Lynch. Trying to pick up possession. Chance for Darragh Leahy under pressure. Shortens the grip of the Hurley. And finds the star man Jack Leahy. Breaks through the tackle. Good turn of speed by the Cork Minor All-Star. This isn't turning. Staying out left and staying out wide. Coming to the end of the 39th minute of this Premier Minor 2 final. Kiltha 116, Shandrum 3-6. Puck out to the far side, just flicked on by a Kiltha Oak Hurley on that occasion. Patrick Daly now in possession. Puck down. And it's going to be knocked out for a sideline ball. It's going to be a Kiltha Oak line ball on this occasion. John Ahern, that is, who is going to be taking this line ball on this occasion. Colin Vaughan, a fourth official, watching closely in that far side of the field. Good cut from Ahern. Down towards the byline. Daniel O'Connell has to come out to try and collect this one. But he's knocked it out for a 65 over in that far side of the field. And a chance for Jack Leahy. So Jack Leahy with this 65 over on the Boreen Manor Road side of the ground. Leahy with an opportunity for his seeking his 9th point of the game now. And undoubtedly going all the way in, great accuracy from the Kiltha Old corner forward. That's his 5th point from place ball. 3 from frees and 2 from 65 this evening. Long puck out, great catch here by the Shandrum substitute. Just didn't get a grip of it. And that's given an opportunity out to Sean Ryan. Popped outside to Shane Morgan and cleared out by Lynch. Under pressure inside here. Kieran O'Brien just dispossessed on that occasion. The 3 Shandrum men here fighting for possession. Robert Troy, great pick from Troy. Hand passes that ball and just knocks it out over the sideline for a Kiltha Og line ball.
Johnny Murphy.
So Kiltha Og 117. 117 to 3-6. 20 points playing 15. In the 42nd minute of this second half. Powerful cut by John Ahern looking for Jack Leahy. Just slipped on the turf here in Porkyrin. And that's given an opportunity here to Bill Collins to clear his lines. It's going to work out okay. An opportunity for a score. Was half hooked in that occasion. And a chance for Paul Flynn to clear the lines. But straight down top of the sweeper. Great catch there by Bill Collins. He's been fouled in the centre of the park. No advantage accruing, says our referee. It's going to be a free just inside that 65 metre line as there's another substitution for Kiltha Og over on that far side. And Billy Pattard McCarthy coming on for Sean Ryan. Man who came on in that semi-final win over Kinsale in the late stages of the second half. As eyes turn the attention to the ace man for Shandrum, Cian Murphy, who's already scored 4 points in this game, 3 of those from place ball. 9. Murphy seems to be limping away from the free, but he's got the score. Gone all the way in and over the bars. His 5th point of this final. So the margin back down to 4 points once again. Puck out from Flynn. Long looking for the captain, John O'Hearn, but it's off the boot of the Shandrum man. And as Picking it out of the near dike is the Kiltha captain, John Ahern, going to be taking this sideline cut. Good cut from the Kiltha captain. Oran Sweetnam was at the edge of the square. Didn't get a clean catch in this. Walked outside out towards Killian O'Callaghan. Great block there by the Shandrum defender, but not a good clearance by his compatriot. Chance for Billy McGann to get a score to extend the lead out to 5, and he does. Billy McGann with the latest score for Kiltha Og, 118, playing Shandrum's 3-7. As we come to the concluding stages of this third quarter, Shandrum in possession. Not the greatest of balls worked out to, picked up by Billy Patterdaley. Checks 2-3 times. The referee says that's a throw ball by Paddy McCarthy. And it's an opportunity now for Kieran Murphy to tack on a further score. Game very much in the melting pot at this juncture. 45th minute. Or we know. Looking to reduce the margin back down to 4 points once again. Murphy. Distance going all the way in and over the bar into the back netting. Good consistency by Murphy after missing his first free of the game. Scored the resulting 5. It's a puck out from Flynn. That far side. Who clashed the ash over that far side of the field, but Shandrum will come out in the better on this occasion. Working it through the lines. It's Killian Quinn. Packed it inside in towards Minahan. Minahan off the post. It's the fourth time into the edge of the square again. Back in the net. Kieran Murphy it is. He was injured moments ago for the goal. For the point, I should say, from the last free, but now he's got a goal to his tally after all the hard work he's put in this evening. 1-6 for the evening. And now we've got an exciting finish to this final. Puck out from Flynn, walking towards the full forward line. What kind of reply can Kiltha muster from here? Colin Murphy under pressure. He's been swarmed inside there. Is the Kiltha corner forward, and he's won a free for himself. A push in the back on Murphy. And could be a crucial score right before the water break. As a Shandrum substitution, Paddy Toole is coming on for Owen Walsh. The last stages of this third quarter. And
Number 7, yeah.
chance here now for Jack Leahy. Well, the margin was 10 points at one stage. 118, 21 points, playing 4-8-20, so one in the difference. Coming to the concluding stages of this third quarter. Jack Leahy, all the way in and over the bar. 119 plays 4-8. We continue on. Poor puck out on this occasion though. Gives an opportunity for Shandrum to come on the counter-attack. Colin Quaid got a goal moments ago. Out to Johnny Murphy. Just dispossessed on that occasion. Ball's popped into the centre of the park. John Ahern didn't look. Knows where the goals are already. He scored 4 points in this game. That ball going right hand side and wide. And the referee calls a halt to proceedings in this third quarter. We're at the second half water break. Kiltha Og 119, Shandrum 4 goals and 8 points. So that's a Kiltha Og substitution, 22 for 8 at the start of this fourth quarter. As the water break is over and we're back playing here in Páirc Uí Rinn in this Premier 2 Minor Hurling Championship final. Jack Leahy from his own 45 in deep into the night sky here in Flower Lodge. Oran Sweetnam was underneath it on that occasion, walked outside to Killian O'Callaghan. Under pressure, the Kiltha Og wing forward pops it down that far sideline. Shandrum have dealt defensively very, very well there. And line's going to be cleared out by Rory Troy, but under pressure, John Ahern was being hassled over that sideline. Has he got the score? Oh, what a score from John Ahern. Brilliant. His 5th point of the game. True captaincy when you need it. An exemplary score from the Kiltha Old captain. As there's a man under pressure here. And a substitution going to be enforced on the Shandrum end. Their goal scorer, Killian Quinn, being withdrawn for Coiste. Just done even. Who's going to be coming in? 21. Puck out over towards that far side of the field. And Daniel O'Connell picked up by John Murphy. Short inside to, oh no man, he just didn't get a grasp of the possession on that occasion. Robert Troy in there trying to win it back. Half blocked down there on the Kiltha Oak Hurley. And scrap for possession. One over there by Padder McCarthy. Going on for a sideline ball for Shandrum. And this is Tom McCarthy going to be taking this one. Not the greatest of line cuts, but Shandrum are in there fighting for possession. They've won it back through Bill Collins. Walking down the line, looking for Murphy. He's gone out over the sideline though. There's going to be a sideline ball over on that far side in front of the complex here in Park Erin. Coming up to the end of the 50th minute in this Premier 2 final. Kiltha Og 120. That's 23 points, playing 4-8 for Shandrum, 20 points. So 3 points is the difference. An opportunity here for the Kiltha Og wing-back Dara Leahy to take the sideline cut from the 45-metre line and towards the centre of the park. Looking up towards that far side of the field, Jack Leahy now. Well, he's been dispossessed on this occasion, and that's given a chance for Shandrum to try and work a score if possible. Great triangle work there, and chance now for Rory Troy. He's going inside the 20-metre line, but that's a great tackle there by Dara Leahy. Not clear though, danger still there. What cross into square? Goal! Level game here, Stephen Minahan with the goal. 5 goals for Shandrum tonight. And it's been pouring goals asunder here for the Avondhu men. They were 10 points clear with Kiltha Og, and now Shandrum have levelled the game, 120 to 5-8. There's the puck out down towards that far side of the field. Jack Lee's broke onto the breaking ball, has gone through one tackle. Lee looking for a score himself. Oh, a rasper skate in the top of the bar. And Jack Lee's 11th point of this game.
15, I got it. That was 15.
So Kiltha Og retake the lead once again, 120 to 5-8. Game now starting to turn on more. The afterburners being turned on. Here's John Murphy looking for these scores. He leveled the game. He has! Level game, Johnny Murphy. 121 to 5-9. Whoever wins this game is going to throw some huge character. Puck out to that far side, finding the captain, John O'Hearn. Long ball to the full forward line. Who's going to win this possession? It's the Cockminer All-Star. He's turned him on a sixpence. Leahy. There's options inside, left and right. He might go for goal himself, but he takes the point. And Jack Leahy, 2 points in quick succession for the Cockminer All-Star. Puck out from Daniel O'Connell. Over towards that far side of the field. Real fight for possession here now. Shandrum looking to try and get a quick score back in reply. Ball walked in short by Colin Quaid. Looking for Robert Troy. Troy scoops the ball back outside to the Lone Ranger on that far side of the field. There's runners over towards that far side. Shandrum, are they looking for the 6th goal here? Looking for the score. It's going in short. Paul Flynn just touches it, controls it, and gets it out of the danger zone. An opportunity for Kiltha Og to try and clear their lines through Billy McGann. Long ball into the top of the right. Fight for possession. Kieran O'Brien was first to it. Dropped it. There's an opportunity for Kiltha Og to try and pick it up. Cody Byrne. Shandrum man being held up, but the referee says illegal. It's a high tackle. And it's going to be a free out for Shandrum. We're inside the final 7 minutes of a really entertaining Premier 2 final. And here is Daniel O'Connell with the free, sending it long inside the full forward line. Ball short, cleared out here by Billy Patter McCarthy. Sent in long, and it's gone out over the sideline for a line cut here for Shandrum. And line cut is going to be taken here by Owen Walsh. Line ball. It's worked out okay here for Shandrum. That's a bit of a wild hurling. The referee is going to award a free. The referee not signaling what the free is for, but I would think it was a push on the back is what he's going to give it for. And a chance for Kieran Murphy. 1-6 to his name in this game. A chance now from inside that 45-metre line to reduce the margin down to the solitary minimum as we come into the final 5 minutes. So level it. 122, 25, 550, 24 to level it. He goes for the score. He's walking across. That was to level the game. And that's turned over into a turnover ball. And a chance here for Sean Gainey. Well, Gainey's been turned over here. But Gainey's done well to win it back. Ball's walking out through the lines. Evading the tackle there was the Kiltha Og man. And the referee is awarding for free for Kiltha Og. So Darragh Leahy going to be taking this one. Or is Jack Leahy going to come out to it? Jack is going to come out to himself. To 122 in this game. Leahy contributing 12 points already. Could Shandrum rue that score? A possible score that could have been taken. And an opportunity here now for Jack Leahy inside his own 65. To good 85 yards out from goal. He has got distance though, we've seen it already in this game. And here in a calm Parky Rin into the Blackrock end it goes. Unerring this evening has Jack Leahy been from place balls. Another brilliant score from the Castlemartyr Dungorney ace. This is another sideline, or another substitution here. Owen Sweetnam is coming off for Richie Harney. And puck out to the far side of the field. 123-26. Plays 5-9-24. The ball's won inside there by Shane O'Leary. Long ball into the corner. Looking for Murphy. And Darragh Leahy, well, there was a high challenge on Leahy. Just slid up the body, says Brian Connery, and he's going to give a chance for the Castlemartyr and Dungorney men to relieve pressure. Final 3 minutes. 2 points in the difference. Free taken by Paul Flynn down towards the top of the left. Real ruck for possession. Man on the ground there after picking up a slight knock. He's going to be okay to continue as Brian Connery is going to throw in this for a slap ball. Play continues on. Walked outside to Jack Lee, sees the free man Conor Murphy under pressure. over the shoulder for Murphy. He's going landing towards the edge of the square. There's a flick and a touch here by a Kiltha Rogue man. That's inside there, Kelvin Cody Byrne. But Shandrum have dealt with it. And it's gone out for a sideline ball for Kiltha Oak. So pressure still on, and John Ahern going to step up to this one, come up to the 21. And a chance here now for John Ahern from the sideline, outside the 21 metre line. Beautifully cut, not going to go out of play, across the face of goal to that far side of the field. It's going to work out. Is there a chance of a score? There's not. Gone across the face of the goal from Killian O'Callaghan. And we're inside the final 90 seconds of this final. And there's another substitution here for Shandrum. Stephen Millen, who's got the goal moments ago, has been replaced by Sean O'Connor over that far side of the field. As we enter the final minute of this game, with added time to come yet, so plenty more entertainment here in this Premier 2 final. Good scoop away here, and it's a chance being walked in by Owen Walsh in towards the full forward line. But Darragh Leahy has done well to cut across, has been immense in this final. Leahy clears his lines in towards the centre of the park. Clash the ash, two Shandrum men getting each other's way. Here's the Kiltha Oak captain looking for a big raking score. It's going to land in towards the edge of the square. And it's going out to the right hand side and wide. And the referee says hold up. Hold up a second. The players inside the 20 metre line. So the puck out is going to be retaken here once again. 123, 26 points, playing 5-9-24 in favour of the East Cork side. Great catch over there by Johnny Murphy. Evades the tackle, pops the ball inside. Just couldn't get a grasp of it there. Looked like Colin Quaid over that far side of the field. And that ball's gone out over the sideline, so it's a Shandrum ball for the men from Newtown Shandrum and Dromoyna. It's going to be a sideline over on that far side of the field, just to see where it's going to be marked. It's in front of the gates there, and Kieran Murphy is going to be taking this one as we enter injury time. Chance for Murphy from the sideline. Beautifully cut, but it's going to shape right. It just goes to the right hand side and wide. Play continues on. Puck out down towards this near sideline. John Ahern pops the ball back outside. In fairness here, Shandrum are dying with their boots on. Kieran O'Brien, who started this game, shortens the grip of the Hurley. And that gives an opportunity for Kiltha Oak under pressure. And there's a free out for a push on the back. Another opportunity for Kiltha Oak to relieve pressure once again. As Brian Conroy takes a glancing look at the watch, and he's saying to Paul Flynn, come on, let's play on. Kiltha Oak keeper does that over towards that far side, and Shandrum now are finishing strong in this second half. Ball longing towards the edge of the square, looking for Robert Troy. Troy's been fouled himself. Now the question is, what time is remaining? Robert Troy was fouled on that occasion. It's a chance now for Kieran Murphy to go for a score. I'm sure he'll be going for the point here to reduce it down to 1. And he does that and converts the score. So the margin is 1 point, 123-26, playing 5-10-25. Really entertaining Premier 2 final. Another phase of play to come. This time won by Shandrum. Are we heading for added time? Owen Murphy under pressure, keeps it in from going out. Here's the danger man, Kieran Murphy. Back outside to Owen O'Mahony. O'Mahony going in by the 20 metre line. What's he going to do here? Is he being fouled? No, says the referee. Play continues inside, goal of the game! Owen Murphy puts it over the bar. Owen O'Mahony even. We're going to a level game. 5-11, 26 points, plays 123. Play continues on. There's time for more action. John Ahern getting the big boot inside there. Stop possession. Ruck for call. And the referee's calling a halt to this one. It's all over. Rory. Extra time. Replay. So the game's going to a replay in the Premier 2 final. Would you believe it? What an enthralling encounter. And we go for a second outing here in Porkyreen in this Premier Minor 2 Hurling Championship final. Full time here in Porkyreen. Kiltha Og 123. Shandrum 5-11. 26 points apiece draw.